Hello, Kale, Oliwak, Ivan, Pat, Disciplined Trader. Hello. You can see Disciplined Trader, the main range versus overlapping range. Daily equal lows right now hit. This is the draws for today or for this weekly power of three. The 3.5 and 4 deviations for the Friday range. Friday range, it's the main range here. So for me, this is all the expansion for this week in these 3.5 and 4 deviations here. Morning, Frank. Morning. I don't know. This week for me, it's clear the reason for the Friday range. With the premise, the NFP is linked to the manipulation phase for the monthly power of three. It's more clear for projections these moves. Friday expansions, 2.5 deviations, retracements. Um, I don't know. Here, for example, remember the previous live streams? What is the opening in function for the previous range? This is not only for the 4 hour time frame. These lectures, it's for the any time frame. For example, here in the weekly power of three, the question is the weekly power of three. What is the opening in function for the previous range? So in the weekly open here, price, what is the opening? In 1.5 deviation. Remember in the previous live stream, 10 a.m. the opening 1.5 deviation, have unfinished business, do the 2.5 deviations. The 2.5 deviations, you will expect one retracement to premium for the development for the power of three. The weekly power of three open here, unfinished business, 2.5 deviations, retracements to premium, because weekly open, new power of three, open in 2.5 deviations or close for here, and you will expect one retracement or manipulation phase for printed the week high in this area. So 2.5 deviations, premium, and price return below the 2.5 deviations. So the next 3.5 and 4 deviations. Monthly open in play. Monthly open and weekly open. Beautiful, beautiful delivery here. Time and price. Beautiful, beautiful. Look here. Asia range here. in the London, this range, high, low, projections, fair value gap here, monthly open, time level. I don't know, it's just beautiful. Projections here. Look, 3.5 deviations and 4 deviations in the same area for the main range, bro. 3.5 deviations, 4 deviations for the main range, 3.5 deviations, 4 deviations for the overlapping range here. Okay, what's happening here? The silver bullet zone. In this time frame, you don't find one internal liquidity here, but in lower time frames, look here, in the 1 minute, for example. Okay, in this area, 1.5 deviation here. In this time frame, you find one internal liquidity here. In the same silver bullet zone area here. Fair value gap here. Okay, four or candle here. In this area, you find one SMT here in this reaccumulation or redistribution level. With spooks, yeah. And Dow SMT here in the same price. ¿Podrías enviar chart, please, Magix? Ok, ya. Ahí voy. Ya lo checamos. This is one consolidation. Probability this is confused for you. This price action. It's no very clear in terms for uh, price delivery, but this is if you reading the tape or tracking price with the if that data range, you find more information, more clear in this price action. This price action is consolidation, but have dynamics inside this chaos here. What is your projections trading Bimi? This high and this low. Podemos, for example, here the more recent swing low, it's here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probability discontinue in the 2 and 2.5 deviations for rebalance this BC in 2 and 2.5 deviations. Look, this is the draw. Remember, every standard deviations it's important overlapping with the one um, liquidity pool or internal liquidity, PDRA, higher time frame. In this range, price it's in one retracement here. Look, this is the more recent range for projections here. Swing high, swing low, 2.5 deviations here. Price is in one retracement. This is the wife liquidity here. This daily equal lows. Look, liquidity below the equilibrium, daily equal lows from this low and this high. So its probability price continue to this BC here. But remember the weekly power of 3 have limited energy. So in the lower time frames, for example, 1 in the 1 in the more recent swing low here and swing high. It's in the same area here, the 2 deviations, 2.5 deviation. Okay, yeah, it's probability price continue to this BC. If price return or have one retracement, it's because right now price taken one external liquidity in daily equal lows here. Um, Probability price looking for one internal liquidity. Here, this order block. José, todo depende de ti, así, todo depende de ti. For example, for me, attention please. For example, for me, the range opportunity it's the daily equal lows. All week, all this week, 5 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, my draws on liquidity is the daily equal low. So my range opportunities it's in the all these days for looking these daily equal lows, the draw on liquidity. Okay, and so in the, for example, in Wednesday here you can trade with the direction for the daily equal lows. Here, daily equal lows. On Thursday, you can trade with the direction for the daily equal lows. Okay. On Friday, in the beginning for the Friday, you can trade with the direction to the daily equal lows. All days with one direction, specific around liquidity, specific direction, and when price taken this daily equal lows, your range opportunity it's open or is closed? It's question. Your range opportunity it's open or is closed? Exactly. Lo mejor ya pasó, como dices. Exactamente. So, esto ya depende de ti. If you trade one retracement, it's more risk. It's more risk because you don't have this information. Oh, price continue or one retracement. Um, and how you don't have one draw on liquidity here clear, this is more risk. Your range opportunity it's no here, it's more risk. So when you have one draw on liquidity, you have one direction, you have one target. So all these moves it's your range opportunity. But when this range opportunity it's close, it's more risk. Is more risk because you don't have one dragon liquidity more clear here. Yeah, I have this BC in 4 yeah, here. But in the weekly days, today is Friday. Today is Friday. So it's more risk because you don't have this information for okay price have one retracement here, one deep retracement, continue or price continue immediately continues here the silver bullet zone from this high and this low, price continue immediately here or have one retracement to internal for printed this daily equal lows, or price is waiting for the next 4 hour power of 3 and printed one fair value gap. Imagine here this is one future fair value gap, this close for example in this area, this is one future fair value gap, this is one internal liquidity. You need more information here. For this reason, it's more risk. It's more risk in this moment because the drawn liquidity already it's taken daily equal lows. the external liquidity. So if price continue, first need one internal liquidity in lower time frames, or waiting for the next power of three and rebalance and continue. I don't know. You need more information in this moment. So this is, esto depende ya mucho de ti, depende de ti, de cómo estés tradeando en esa situación. Pero a lo que estamos aquí viendo o anticipando, necesitamos un draw, claro, un draw, un liquidity, y que se mantenga abierto este rango. For example, yesterday I say the range opportunity remains open because the daily equal lows it's not taken. On Thursday price action it's bearish. Here, Thursday price action. But the drawn liquidity on Thursday it's not taken. So the range opportunity for Friday it's open because the direction is bearish. But the drawn liquidity is the daily equal lows. Okay? So in Thursday, price action bearish, yes. But don't react at this daily equal lows. So on Friday, range opportunity remains open. So today, Friday, range drawn liquidity taken. This is more risk. Yeah, exactly. If you have one dragon liquidity on the week, you can work every day in this direction. Every day in this direction. You avoid Monday, obvious here, Monday. You have this retracement. You can trade the retracement for premium, okay. But for me, it's more clear when working with the higher time frame drawn liquidity in the same direction. For example, this is one retracement, okay, but if you draw its daily equal lows, you only focus in short. When price reaches this premium, you looking for shorts and waiting, patents waiting because you have one draw liquidity in the bearish direction. Okay. Same for me. I don't have trades today. I don't have trades today because the 10 a.m. open in 2.5 deviation, open in the daily equal lows, so it's more risk for me. But all these days, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's one range opportunity for your trades in this direction. And it's not necessary price taken this drawn liquidity for pay the trader in all these days. But it's necessary have one drawn liquidity, one direction for working your trades. So daily equal lows, it's your draw. So in these days, the direction it's bearish for the daily equal lows, but it's not necessary this daily equal lows is taken in these all days. So this is no signal service. This is only tracking price. This is the tracking price for this week. two and a half deviations here. Questions, comments, doubts with this weekly power of three or weekly range premise? Agneman, you welcome, bro. And enjoy your Friday, your weekend. Today it's more for learning than trading because range opportunity is close and you need patents in this profession. You need logic in these trades. It's not only, oh yeah, press the button. Yeah, trade, 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 trade. No, this is one profession with the time. One day at a time, one power of three on the time. Yeah, yeah, this 10 a.m. opening in function for the previous range, opening 2.5 deviation. So this is more probability one retracement first because open in the 2.5 deviation here. 2.5 deviations, what is the candle remains above this 2.5 deviation. So this power of three, it's more probability one retracement. Esto es algo que hemos estado estudiando, José. La cuestión de, no sé si has visto los live streams pasados respecto a dónde apertura la vela actual en función al rango anterior. Y justamente hoy está sucediendo un escenario donde 10 AM, la vela de 10 AM, 4 horas, apertura en 2.5 deviations, Joan Hall deviations. Um, este es un escenario para un retracement in this candle first. Oral spirit. In what time frame? In the highs, in the lows, with markets? What do you refer in this SMT? Send chart, please. Sí, no, igual ya se alcanzaron los draws. O sea, realmente aquí es donde entra el trabajo verdadero como trader. Así, el no hacer nada cuando pues ya no tienes nada claro, ¿sabes? Aunque pudiera moverse el mercado, aunque pudiera continuar, uno no debe sentir ese FOMO porque ya se alcanzaron los draws y no es claro. O sea, que se mueva no significa que tengas que perseguir, pues. Entonces, aquí entra el trabajo en aceptar esa parte y mantenerte con billete, con dinero, con capital para los siguientes draws, para la siguiente semana, para el siguiente Power of Three. Porque supongamos que ahorita empecemos a forzar una idea o querer tradear nomás porque estamos sentados aquí en la pantalla. No, es que yo me levanté temprano y necesito tradear porque pues no me levanté de Okis. No funciona así porque simplemente vamos a perder dinero y vamos a retrasar nuestra curva de equidad y vamos a simplemente ir para atrás en lugar de avanzar, ¿sabes? Aquí menos es más. Imagine for one moment you in your mind, oh, price is continuing bearish in the 10 a.m. here, and you shorts and shorts and shorts here for continuation, but price open into a half deviation. So this is low probability. It's more high probability one retracement here in the 2.5 deviations. So this standard deviations is your framework for the power of trees, for the next developments in the power of trees. Okay, nice SMT. Yeah, Carlos Charles. Yeah, she's one SMT on the Tuesday previous daily low here. Yeah, Dow don't take in this low. So this is other confirmation for this retracement because Nasdaq taken Tuesday low or previous daily low here, and Dow don't taken, but at the same time Nasdaq it's in the 2.5 deviations. So remember, 2.5 deviations plus SMT it's high probability retracement. For example, this is the formulas. For example, here in the 3.5 deviations, 4 deviations in this monthly open, here you find one SMT here with Dow and with the spools here. Estilo cierre highs. Look here. This same high, look, this line, vertical line. Okay, this high, the same high, this high, SMT in the highs first. In the beginning for this retracement, 3.5 deviations, 4 deviation. Here, SMT. PD array, time level, weekly open. And the same dynamics here in the lows. Okay, change here, lows. Look, Nasdaq, 2.5 deviations, okay, for this range. This range, these range projections, 2 and 2.5 deviations here. Okay, so in 2.5 deviations, you find one SMT. Look, this low, it's the same low in Dow, and the present low here. This low, Dow, the same low for Nasdaq, and the present low here, SMT in 2.5 deviation. So this is your confirmation or your formula for these moves. 2.5 deviations plus SMT, or 4 deviations plus SMT, or if you are working one silver bullet zone, 1 or 1.5 deviations plus SMT. Ignore Dow? Why? Why ignore Dow? The SMT it's in the three markets: SPUS, Dow, and Nasdaq. If you refer for one desynchronization with Dow, every desynchronization in the market is because price is looking for printed one higher time frame SMT. When you see one desynchronization in the market, this is because price is in development for one big SMT in one higher time frame. So one the three markets, one is development for this manipulation or accumulation. The other markets remains in the same direction. I don't know. In the synchronization, it's because price is looking for one big SMT higher time frame. This is other type for information. The next week? I don't know. I need the close for this weekly candle. Weekly power of three weeklies. Look. Um, in the monthly data or premise, prices in the second week for the month. So the monthly distributions, it's now printed for the moment. So if price continue in the same direction in this moment, bearish moves in the monthly power of three, the more recent dragon liquidity is this devil's mark in this previous candle. This fair value gap, little fair value gap here. So I think if price continue in bearish, this is the next rouse for the monthly power of three here. This devil's mark. This candle don't have wick in this low, and this fair value gap, it's open. So if price continue, its probability move to this. So if this candle close bearish, um, the one swing high here, it's printed. So the next candle, its probability moving bearish. If price confirm this swing high, the next candle probability use this order block. One future order block, for example. So this is the monthly. This midweek, it's the first row. In the ICT lectures, mastering high probability scalping, Michael teaching this pattern in the swing high, swing low, the four candle. For example, here 1, 2, 3. The four candle, it's more high probability for continue in the same direction. In the four candle, the next candle in the present candle, for example, four open in the same direction because you have one swing high in this. So one swing high, it's printed for three candles. One, two, three. So the four candle have this information, the three previous candles. Yeah, in the charter model number one, these teachings, it's yeah, other confluence in lower time frames in daily. So the next candle it's probability if close, open, return, continue. Look here. In every time frame, it's different PDRAs, but have a sense in every time frame. For example, here weekly time frame, the draws this midweek, but in daily time frame, for example, this draw it's one rejection block. In 4 hour time frame, this midweek it's one 4 hour CB or BC, 4 hour BC. Look, weekly week here, daily, the same weekly week rejection block from this candle. Look, the same in 4 hour time frame, the same PDRA, this BC, it's in the same high time frame PDRA. 1 hour. Exactly, trading BME. Or its probability price continue in the Monday, but price have this weekly order block for the PDRA, so it's in the 1 and 1.5 deviation in the same area. So these two purple lines, if price close in this area for here, you looking for one internal liquidity in this 1 and 1.5 deviation in this area, one internal liquidity, fair value gap, volume imbalance, I don't know. So in this area you have this weekly PDRA and the 1 and 1.5 deviation. So its probability price is if in Monday you have one clear internal liquidity, its probability on Monday continue in the direction with the 2 and 2.5 deviation. But if price consolidation in the Monday, its probability on Tuesday or Wednesday find one internal for continue. Exactly, Carlos. This is the one future internal liquidity because price taken the daily equal lows external and price retracement, but you don't find one internal liquidity in this area. So in the next candle, if you think about the next power of three or future power of three, you find one future fair value gap here. Have 1 hour more for the lunch hour. ¿Qué les parece si vemos una lectura de ICT, one study live stream in this last hour? Okay. Okay, more deeping in the SMT lectures for Michael or ICT. Okay. Okay, SMT analysis and market maker models or SMT and time distortion? Please in the chat. SMT and time distortion or SMT and market maker models? Ok, voy a ver si los tengo. Un momento. Los tengo en el cuaderno, pero... A ver, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. noviembre, noviembre, febrero. $19. Ok, vamos a ver los dos, no se preocupen. Son cortos. Um, okay, remember this part for the live stream. It's not recorded with sound, so the live stream is finished right now. Okay, the recorded is finished in this moment. So bye, goodbye, live stream.